In today's show, I'm going to be sharing with you some breaking research which suggests there's Bitcoin price manipulation going on before futures settlement dates. And in today's episode, I'm also going to be sharing with you some unpopular theory on what triggered this massive Bitcoin and crypto crash from none other than Tom Lee. Actually, we're going to be checking out his tweet and what he has to share to weigh in on the situation. We'll also be taking a look at the Bitcoin price action. As you can see, yesterday was the biggest crash we've seen of 2019 for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Where are we likely to go from here? Find out this and so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every day. Be sure to click that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest crypto news. And just in case you missed 5 Coins to 5 Million by Teeka, you can still catch the replay by clicking the link right below this video in the description or visiting teeka.cryptonewsalerts.net. That's Teeka, Teeka.cryptonewsalerts.net, and check out that replay for a limited time. He also goes in depth of this crypto phenomenon that's set to happen here in May of 2020, and it won't happen again until 2024. And this is the time where the cryptos go parabolic. I know Teeka has been voted the #1 trusted influencer in the crypto space by over 130,000 analysts, and he even shares his #1 cryptocurrency altcoin pick of 2019. So be sure to check out the replay by clicking the link right below this video in the description. All right, so let's get right into it. Bitcoin price manipulated before future settlement dates. Let's check out this groundbreaking research. New research this week has added to suspicions that future settlement dates end up manipulating the Bitcoin price. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Bitcoin drops 75% of the time before futures expire. That's a pretty big deal. According to findings from Acrain research reported by Norwegian crypto news outlet Cryptographen on September 24th, CME's group's Bitcoin future settlement dates in particular appear to negatively influence Bitcoin markets. Analyzing price behavior from January 2018 to August 2019, the company found that 75% of the times immediately before CME issues payouts, Bitcoin fell. CME was one of the first operators to launch Bitcoin futures in December 2017. Since then, interest has peaked, with this year seeing frequent all-time highs for trading volumes. Arcane published the numbers just hours before Bitcoin nosedived 15%, bottoming out at 8,000. That even happened to occur days before a major settlement date on Friday. 50% of open interest in Bitcoin options is set to expire. Pretty interesting, isn't it? The week's timing is also conspicuous following the launch of new futures product from institutional trading platform Bakkt, which was on the 23rd. Despite volumes being low, executives have already claimed the effectiveness of the product in helping the markets with price discovery. According to the company on social media, the unexpected drop in Bitcoin price was a sign of the market finding its true value. However, for Arcane research, such price behavior is highly suspect, and I'm going to have to agree. What do you think? Let me know in the comments right down below. The figures thus support a hypothesis that the Bitcoin price is manipulated in advance of the CME settlement. Cryptographen concluded. It added, however, the figures do not say anything about deliberate manipulation or, for example, only a result of investors' strategy of hedging. In August, Arcane hit the headlines again with separate findings suggesting Bitcoin's market dominance was in fact over 90% rather than roughly 70% reported by trackers. And I know we covered that story on this show. That's because they exclude all the stable coins. And when you take that out of the equation, the true market cap is over 90% BTC dominance. Okay, now let's get to some unpopular theory on what really triggered the Bitcoin and crypto crash from Tom Lee. Let's check out what he had to say about this situation. Wall Street analyst Thomas Lee, co-founder and head of research at Fundstrat, says Bitcoin's recent crash continues to reinforce his unpopular theory that Bitcoin has long-term ties to the S&P 500. Lee thinks Bitcoin suffers when stocks are flat. Let's check out his tweet on what he had to share. He wrote, "The downturn in Bitcoin followed the risk-off sell-off in equities. Reinforce our unpopular opinion Bitcoin does not do well in tenless macro environment. New highs needed in S&P 500 before BTC can blast off. Why? We think crypto is retail and thus risk on." And along with that tweet, he shared this graph which shows you a comparative return of Bitcoin and the S&P 500. And then following up with some comment replies, John Krulak wrote, "Such a trendless market. It really feels like active managers are just quitting. Small caps are controlled by passive flows and quant algo programs." And then Thomas responded with, "Exactly. The active equity manager is buffeted by CTA, passive flows, and macro. But if our thesis is correct, markets are poised to rally. Active equity managers have a leg up. Stock picking wins in the risk-on world. Hashtag active managers." And then checking out some more replies, someone wrote, "So why not just buy the S&P instead?" And Thomas wrote, "I am very constructive, aka bullish on stocks here." And then someone else wrote, "Thomas, what if we have a recession and the S&P 500 tanks and we have bailouts like back in 2008? Thomas Lee wrote, "Lots of if. Most people seem to think 2018 is the only game plan." Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Lee says the S&P 500 can soon be headed in a bullish direction. However, in an interview last Friday, Lee told CNBC that past market metrics indicate a breakout could be on the horizon. He said, "I think we've been in a nowhere market for the last 20 months, and I think people generally think that's a sign of risk and a top, but historically, that's a precursor to a big upside breakout. We looked at 120 years of market history when markets been 20 months flat within 3% of the high. It happened 3 times. The average gain over the next 2 years is 51%. Lee initially rolled out his Bitcoin theory earlier this month, telling CNBC that a healthy S&P 500 will be a major catalyst for the next Bitcoin bull run. He wrote, "Bitcoin has stalled recently because the macro outlook has stalled. In a world without trend, Bitcoin doesn't go up. So I think the next big catalyst is a decisive breakout in the equity markets, because once equities reach an all-time high, Bitcoin becomes a risk-on asset." We published a piece today showing our clients that if you look at the last 10 years and take the 3 or 4 best years of the S&P, they've all coincided with the best years of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin does best when the S&P is up more than 15%. And now for some Bitcoin price action. Bitcoin may see a brief bounce after defending the key price support. Bitcoin's repeated defense of key support may yield a minor bounce. However, the bias will remain bearish as long as the prices are held below the resistance of $9,100. Bitcoin fell more than 10% on Tuesday, confirming a bullish to bearish trend change and opening the doors for a deeper slide to 7,500. So far, however, dips below the crucial 200-day moving average line have been short-lived. Bitcoin is currently trading at around 8,440 on Bitstamp, having found takers below the long-term average of 8,332 earlier today. The crypto printed a low of $7,998 on Tuesday, but closed above the 200 MA, then located at $8,288. Similar price action was seen on Wednesday when sellers failing to secure a close below the long-term support. Bitcoin resistance could entice bargain hunters after all. The MA is widely considered a barometer of a long-term trend. The crypto is set to be in a bull market if it's charting higher lows above the 200-day MA. And while a corrective bounce could be seen in the next 24 hours or so, the bearish outlook would be invalidated only if the prices find acceptance above $9,097. Bitcoin's 14-day relative strength index is reporting oversold conditions with the below 50 reading. Note the overbought oversold indicators gain credence only when the price is showing signs of buyer-seller exhaustion. The cryptocurrency is defending the 200-day MA for the 3rd straight day, a sign of temporary seller exhaustion. Hence, an oversold bounce to highs above 8,700 cannot be ruled out. The bounce, however, could be short-lived as the MACD histogram continues to produce deeper bars below the zero line, as you can see right here in the screen, meaning the bearish momentum is still quite strong. Further, the 50 and 100-day MAs have produced a bearish crossover. Tuesday's drop below the higher low of 9,097 created on May 30th confirmed the transition from the bullish higher lows, higher highs set up to bearish lower highs and lower lows setup. Hence, the bias will remain bearish and the crypto will remain on on the hunt for the drop below 8,000 as long as the prices are trading below $9,097. Taking a look right here at the weekly chart. And at this time, Bitcoin's weekly chart is reporting a double top bearish reversal pattern. The cryptocurrency is currently trading well below the double neckline of 9,533 and loss set to end the week below that level as the relative strength index has turned bearish below 50 for the first time since the end of March. The MACD histogram is also reporting bearish conditions with the below zero print. The double top breakout, a bearish reversal pattern, could be invalidated if prices rise back above $9,533. This is not investment advice. Investing into cryptocurrency could be risky. If you're going to invest, please do so at your own risk. All right, now let's take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. You can see Bitcoin is in the red, down 0.84% for the day, trading at $8,327. You can see most of the alts are in the green. That's always a good sign. Ether up 0.28%, trading at $167. XRP up 1.1%, trading at 24 cents. Miss Litecoin up 1.1%, trading at $56. EOS up 0.67%, trading at $2.82. And BNB coin up 2%, trading at $15.92. Not bad considering yesterday it was down 20% and it was one of the worst crashes in the crypto market. I never seen everything so bloody before. That was just yesterday. Things can turn around fast. So let's take a look over at the BitMEX margins. And as you can see, the bulls are barely winning with about 7 million in superiority. This market turns around fast. 50.12% longs versus 49.88% shorts. Who's going to win? The bulls or the bears? Let me know in the comments down below. You already know I'm bullish, so don't even ask me. All right, now let's take a look over at CoinMarketCap. We can see the crypto market is currently at $222 billion market cap with about 59 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. The Bitcoin dominance is currently 68.3%, and this is a good sign for the alts. Is the alt season around the corner? Is it starting to pop off right now? What do you think? Now checking out the biggest gainers for the day, you can see Loom Network up 29%, ABBC coin up 20%, XMAX up 15%, Factum up 15%, Ox up 14.98%, and Lisk up 10.56%. Now taking a look at the biggest losers, we got Algorand down 4%. We got Catra Goldcoin down 2%. This isn't bad at all to see the biggest loss at 4% for the day. This is actually pretty bullish for the altcoins. Elastos down 2%. KuCoin shares down 1.6%. Not bad at all for the alts. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest crypto news. And oh yeah, if you missed 5 coins to 5 million for a limited time, you can still check out the replay by clicking the link right below this video in the description. It's going to take you to this page. Enter your email, then click the button that says reserve my spot. It'll then take you to this page where you can watch the complete replay from Teeka and find out his #1 cryptocurrency pick of 2019. The last time he shared his #1 crypto pick, it soared 1,800% in 9 weeks. So be sure to click the link right below this video. Check it out. You won't be disappointed, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.